Who's that?
Lisa.
In the entry group there are 9, in advanced there are 11, and Premier there are 9 again. So what we may do is just go through all 3 groups and then have a tea and coffee break at the end. Just to keep Dave on his toes. No warning here.
So I've got my competition secretary hat on tonight, haven't I?
Yeah. I've put the top 3 in beauty contest order, but the others are completely random.
Oh, right.
So, okay, so to start, Eyes for You.
Which is by David Williams.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean, this is probably my 4th attempt. I mean, I did various triptychs, cows' faces, cows' arses, ornaments in the house, and it all looked so messy. I said, I've got to do something, I'll stand outside with you. She said, oh no. So I did this, it was a bright sunny day, and I was just sort of exploit the, converted black and white, raised the contrast, and just wanted to make it something that was pale and hopefully interesting.
You flipped the end to, do you? The end to
I have. I
yeah.
moved it slightly, so it's not identical, but yes,
Right.
there's only 2 pictures there.
It's the hairs that give it away.
Sunny glow.
I like the reflections in the glasses.
I'd like to have seen a bit more of the middle glasses.
Yeah,
I think.
possibly.
There is a
Even
full
longer.
face, but I couldn't get it into a square on the same sort of symmetry. But what I enjoyed is actually how the hell do you do this in Lightroom, when I found on the internet something different. It's the process, not necessarily the content, but it's enjoyed it.
Does there have to be 3 equal parts, or do they just...
No.
Oh,
No,
right.
no, don't have to be 3 equal parts, no, they can be...
There's no proportional dip.
Wikipedia, the triptych, the middle one was usually the bigger image, and the 2 outer panels, because it used to be a sort of like a wooden panel with pictures in it, and the middle one was
But you can even get a triptych in one picture. It doesn't have to be 3 of different sizes or large one or small. You can actually get a triptych in one painting.
There are several sites on Flickr that actually display triptychs, diptychs, and quadtricks and above diptychs. And it's quite, some of them are quite different sizes. It's quite interesting viewing some of the images you're talking about in the triptych.
There's diptychs as well.
Diptychs, yeah, diptychs, quadtricks. Yeah.
Are you without a seat, Alice?
Yeah, there's one over here. No.
Sorry, second people who've got the seats out tonight. We didn't put enough out.
Okay, next, perhaps there for the high jump.
This is David's.
Yeah, when I saw these, I didn't have the competition in mind. Obviously, it's the Paralympics. It was the Saturday night, day before the closing ceremony. I've been working there a week and just decided I was going to take my camera in. And luckily, I was working in a position that was halfway down the home straight, quite high up. It was only when I saw a competition that I thought, well, there might be something from that Saturday. I decided that I wanted 3 separate pictures, so this was my second attempt at putting it together. The first one was a different set of pictures that I put on my photo screen. I had trouble, I wanted to put a border around the pictures, but couldn't work out how to do that. So what you see is what you get. And for anyone that's interested, it's Hong Chi Chen on his way to a Paralympic record of 2 metres and a centimetre.
He definitely caught a prominent athlete then, if he's got the record.
Yeah, he got the bronze medal.
That was a bit of a story.
I like the look from sitting behind as well, because in the first shot he's not interested, you can tell exactly where he is to get his shot. There's a little story going on there as well as the jump.
It shows you why the pro photographers weren't bothered about us lot taking photos at the games, because you know they got the position, haven't they? I mean, this guy, you can possibly compete with somebody in that position. Yes, you would too. I was there that night, by the way.
Yes, you had pictures of the winner, didn't you?
The Polish guy.
Polish guy.
Yeah, can't remember his name.
Left fiance.
Thank you.
I don't understand, if he got a record, how he only got bronze.
It's a classification.
That was one of the very confusing things about the Paralympics. It was a combined category.
Right.
There were 2 or 3 different, if you like, disablements competing in the same event.
Yeah.
And he got a Paralympic record for the category that he was in.
Right.
Whereas the Polish chap actually
Jumped high.
jumped on and got a world record at the same time.
Educational. Awesome nice. Next is the prize winners.
Which is Angie's. Angie isn't here tonight, she sends her apologies. So, anyone want to pass some comments?
I like the idea of having 3 different animals. I think I would have preferred it if the right hand one was in a similar kind of pose to the left hand one.
Dropped it a bit tighter, got rid of the bit
Not,
on the
not,
left hand
not
side.
necessarily actually a different shot, but I think a tighter crop of that right hand shot would have worked better.
Works well though because they're both facing inwards.
Yeah.
The middle one's quite nice, it's more breathing space.
Yeah, more space moving to
Yeah.
Presumably the one with the rider's the winner, was it?
She's smiling.
Got the red
Rosette
rosette, so
as
I
well,
think that's the give
It's called the prize winners, so it must be perhaps all 3 then.
That's all 3.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, the one on the right just jars slightly.
Quite tricky exposure on that one. I think maybe a bit more
Yeah.
pull down the levels a bit so that the blacks are a bit darker might have helped too.
Just out of interest, the large is crumb rubber for useless information. Nice to know your tyres are being used for something.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Crumb rubber, did you say?
Crumbed rubber, yeah.
Shredded rubber.
Shredded rubber.
Great leads as well? Great leads.
Sorry?
They've got great leads as well.
I don't know, I just sort of used to go somewhere where they produced it and sort of recognised what it is.
Okay, the next is ploughing.
That's mine. Like David, when I took that, it wasn't for the competition, and I'm notorious at picking up the camera. I should pick it up more than that. So it was just experimenting, trying to put it into 3. I had a few tries, as people may have seen, and I'll have to pick this one for them, which could have been wrong, I don't know. But that's it. I mean,
Well, I think it's not the wrong one.
yeah, well, that's right. Yeah. It's absolutely the right one.
She's not in the room, so
I mean, I've never tried this sort of thing before, so it was all a learning curve. I'm pleased with how I've done. Just got to try and remember how to do it.
I think the 3 panels are working well in terms of the how you've managed to split them up. I'd like to have seen think a bit more on the right hand side, so the tractor's not bumping into the edge.
Yeah.
And maybe also got rid of about half of the foreground in each one, just to bring the horizon down a bit. That would work. But my favourite of yours was the little girl, and I'm really disappointed that one was me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that should have been. But I spoke to my wife about that, and she said, "Oh, I felt biased if I picked that." So she had to stay. Exactly. Yeah.
casually,
I'm petrified.
I like the sepia work on that.
Yeah.
Come out nice.
I like the border as well that you've done, Paul.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
What my wife said on that was she's got no interest in photography, I must admit, but she kind of said, I thought she saw something that I didn't see, and she's saying, I like it where the trees go along, and then where the tractor is, there's an open bit at the top. Do I know trees? So I just thought to myself, well, if she's saying that, she's seen something that I haven't, so I thought I'll give it a go.
You should get her along.
And she was wrong.
She can take her own photo.
Wrong. No, she wasn't wrong, no, definitely not.
Not a hissing sort of texture to it.
It could almost be taken from a shot on the wall, really.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.